So any other fun tidbits from your weekend with Nima?
Oh God, I don't know.
Share with us?
You put me on the spot.
Well, yes, but I also have the advantage of being able to edit things.
That's true. This is a game changer, you fucking guys. This is a game changer. One of the things we could talk about is like the challenge of creating and holding a vision. It's hard to construct a vision for something where you have no evidence or experience. So one of the principles that John talks about is the principle of values, and he talks about how every human being has every trait and that those traits emerge in a unique form according to one's own value. If someone has a high value on cash wealth building, like building wealth in the form of cash, then the form of their wealth is going to appear in cash, in bank accounts, in the form of investments. If someone has values that are not cash necessarily, and those values are, let's say, their business or their social sphere, then their wealth is going to be basically held in those forms. We're storing our wealth in those forms. So for example, one of the ways that I store my wealth is in Jennifer, in my relationship. I store my wealth in Everett. I store my wealth in video. I'm storing my wealth in forms that are not directly cash but could be converted to cash in the future. But let's say I wanted to create a future where I claim to have something in the future that I don't know that I have now. Then it becomes necessary for two things to occur. I have to find evidence to support that what I say I'm looking for isn't missing, it's just in a form that I'm not recognizing. So let's say I want to hold a vision for having $1 million in my bank account, $1 million in wealth in the future. The first thing that's necessary is for me to see where I have $1 million in wealth today. I will have evidence to support and a belief in myself that $1 million in a different form in the future is now just a transformation. It's not a creation. It's not something that I have to manifest and create from nothing and violate the laws of thermodynamics. I simply am going to hold a vision for the transformed form and then allow the universe to work through its properties or whatever the fuck the universe does in order to take what exists for me today and make it something different in the future. The critical component is to take what already exists and to mold those forms into something new. The thing I say I want in the future, I already have it now, it's present. And the art of collecting evidence to support that depends on the principles of understanding my own values, understanding what is truly important to me today, so I can look for the form of stored value and I can find the forms of stored, future opportunity, and therefore step fully into the beingness that it isn't missing. It's key to catch ourselves in victimhood and to identify what we think is missing, and then to find the evidence that that is present, and then to use that evidence to support our capacity to make it something new is a skill set that I'm definitely working on.
It's a good way to end that segment.
What, bud? Cool. Let's go take a look. So probably this building is Heritage Hall. That would make sense because it's all brick and shit.
Heritage things usually look nice.
That's true.
Usually.
Hi. Are you Jamie?
I am.
I'm Alex.
Alex?
Nice to meet you. This is Warren, my videographer.
How are you? Good.
Ready to go?
Go on down, yeah.
Thank you. Oh, perfect.
So this is where you'll be on Friday.
All right. What's the best way to arrange parking? Like, we just parked in the parkade there. Is that the best place to park?
Yeah. I mean, it's all first come, first serve around here, but if your students are here by 8, they shouldn't have a problem finding parking.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Jamie.
It's got a great experience.
It feels like I'm back in high school.
Where did you go to high school anyway?
Bonus.
Oh. How's that?
I don't know. It's high school. I think everyone has their own unique high school experience. I don't really know. The question, let's talk about this. Why is it that how is a great way to start a question? Like, how was your day? What do you mean, how was my day?
Well, maybe if it was good or bad.
Well, it was a whole bunch of fucking experiences. They're asking me to summarize it into like a moral idealism. It's like, what did you do today? What was the most fulfilling part of your day? What are you grateful for today? What have you worked on today? Have you achieved anything or accomplished anything meaningful today? There's so many more questions than how was your fucking day? What were some of the most memorable parts of your high school experience? Now I can like dig around.
You're a swell dude, Alex. But sometimes I just want to sit back with my
MLB?
Katie wallpapers and just have a good old time. You know?
I'm not surprised about that in the least.
Today.
We got to a new level of our relationship just now.
Yeah, because I was reading stuff about Nemas. It's like, hey, don't hold things back from people. Be truthful about yourself. And I was like, okay, I'll try a little bit of that out.
Good, it's working.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
People like real people. And here's the thing, everyone is so busy caring all about themselves. We're all so worried about what other people are gonna think of us. But that depends on them caring enough about us to like listen in a way that isn't totally destroyed by their stories, their fantasies, and their values. And then to judge you in a way where they care enough about you to try to make your life better. None of those three things most people do.
That's true.
So there's really no risk to just being yourself. Because you're going to piss them off just as equally by being fake. They're going to take anything you say and turn it into their own story.
I have this perception that people should not brag. They should just do what they're good at and let other people notice it and appreciate them.
Yes.
But it's not practical because people don't appreciate what other people are doing.
Well, and that's it.
They're too busy looking at their own shit.
Exactly. That's what we have found, right? 17 years, I've been trying to live a life where my work just speaks for itself, and it doesn't. I mean, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Only for those who I've built enough of like a bank account with, where they're willing to like get over their own shit and look at me in my life.
Yeah.
But like for everyone else, we have to brag about it. I love that Jamie and Jennifer are doing all this wiki shit without me.
Do you?
Yeah, it's fucking great. Because it means I've built a product and it doesn't require me anymore.
You can type without looking too?
Let's not be sexist here.
Well, no, I just meant like besides me.
Very
Because you meant only women could type.
I was like,
What?
where did the
How
sexist thing come from? I'm really confused.
Yeah. I didn't think that's what my comment sounded like, but
No, it didn't at all.
do I have to? Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I know.
And that's all for today. Thank you for watching episode 77 of Daily Genius. I just want to give a big thank you to everybody who left positive comments and who liked the video that I produced about frame rates. I was pretty nervous about that, you know, going out. I didn't know about it, but all the positive feedback I've got has been absolutely awesome. So I very much appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to leave me messages like that. It makes me super hyped, super pumped. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, like it. If you want to share it, please do. If you've got a question or anything, leave a comment. And if not, we'll see you tomorrow for Daily Genius number 78. Thanks, guys.
Identify that feeling and use it in your meditations.